do live today. It's a Monday, isn't it? It's not really gonna be live right now. I'm popping the phone. This is my work studio where I do my notes and quotes. I record the videos. All the shapes are drying at the moment, as you guys can see. Shapes are drying at the moment, so. But I have been uploading new videos. I'm not really getting a lot of views, but that's because I think I'm not really interacting with people much. So I'm definitely gonna be interacting more and talking more. If everybody stays connected, I'll be uploading more videos. But I just need you guys' support and for you guys to subscribe and stay connected. Then because I have a bunch of videos that I need to upload and post, but because you guys are not supporting, it's like, because I have plenty of videos that I can publish on my channel right now. I think I've got 100 plus videos that I can publish today, but because you guys are not supporting, you guys are not subscribing, I just think to myself, what's the point? So everybody that's on live, 13 people, please like, subscribe and support the ASMR community, because we work very hard. It's not just a child's play where we just have all the toys we need. We put in so much work and sweat, as you guys can see. You know, we have to build a whole studio. I have very small space. I put it in my room. We have to build a whole studio, set up a station, get all the tools, buy all the materials just to produce videos for you guys. And you guys don't even subscribe or show any kind of support. I just think that's so unfair, because we put in so much work. It's not like we do it for free. So if you guys could please subscribe and show support to the ASMR community, that would make our day. Every time we get a subscriber or somebody comments, it just uplifts us and motivates us to, make the videos even better and stuff, and to buy more materials. So today, this is what the live is going to be about. All day I'm going to talk on the live about asking for support for the ASMR community. I do understand that life has been getting very busy for people. I don't know if people have noticed that for themselves, but life has been getting very busy for people, where people don't even have time to use their phone even for an hour. But if you're one of those people and you're blessed with using your phone 24/7 and binge watching videos, if you're blessed to do that, please do show subscribe to the ASMR community. Do show your support and do subscribe to the ASMR channels, because we just need your support, guys. You know, the other channels, of course, ASMR doesn't really have much to kind of provide for the greater world and stuff, but we do relax people. We do try our best to relax people. So um, for that reason, I think we do deserve a lot of support, because in this life, people are so stressed out and busy that we do work and we do try our best to relax people, to give them a peace of mind. So please, guys, do show support to the ASMR community, because it will mean a lot. Do subscribe to my channel, and when you subscribe to my channel, you will see other ASMR channels as well, who are doing a similar thing to what I do, which is playing with clays and cement. Of course, it's a new thing, so people don't really understand what this is all about. But this ASMR channel, in this ASMR community, we basically play with sand, cement, clay, dust, powder, everything earthy. We play with it. So please do like, subscribe, and do stay connected. I am showing you guys behind the scenes all the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into making videos for you guys. And there are many great ASMR channels that do even harder work than me. They work even harder than me. They put in more sweat and tears than me. And even they are losing subscribers and losing support, which I find really upsetting, because if the big ones, if the great ASMR artists are losing support, can you imagine people like me who don't have a lot of subscribers, how much less support than we get? So it's very important then that you guys, you know, especially those who have a privilege to use their phone 24/7, please use your time and energy to support those who really need it. And the ASMR community it's always in need of support, because YouTube doesn't really push the ASMR community. It kicks the ASMR community, but um, it doesn't support the ASMR community. Every time I have requested YouTube to make changes to the short editing tools, they have rejected it, neglected it, and ignored it. I mean, they do send an automatic response through AI that responds and says, "Oh, yes, we received your message," and things like that. But other than that, they haven't really made any changes to the short editing tools. And that's a shame, because there are creators like myself who have to put in extra work to create shorts, because YouTube just doesn't seem to care about and adding any kind of good tools to the shorts, you know. So far I have been able to tackle that problem by finding tips and tricks to be able to edit short videos without having to use YouTube short editing tools, because the editing tools in YouTube are just terrible. But back to the main topic of this video, is I want everybody that is going to come on this live, or that is on this live, to show to please subscribe to the ASMR channels, to subscribe to my channel, because our community definitely needs it and we definitely appreciate it. So all day on this live I will be speaking about that. Thank you so much. Sorry if my voice is a bit groggy. It's just I woke up a couple of hours ago, so my voice is still needs to be moisturized. Yeah, unless it's part of being older, I guess. I guess as you get older, the more groggy the voice becomes. Well, it's because I don't really talk a lot, so when I suddenly talk, my throat is like, what are you doing? It's almost like when you haven't sung in a while, and then you sing after a long time, and then your throat is like, yeah, we're gonna need more practice. So because I rarely use my vocal cords, they rarely work. But this is why I like to come live on YouTube, because this is where I get to practice my vocal cords and I get to stimulate them and excite them and get them to work again. So if you guys are not into the rambling stuff, you're more than welcome to skip. But if you're into listening people ramble and talk and ask for support, then please do stay connected. Thank you so much. Um, I do like singing. Yeah, I haven't sang in a while, and I used to like singing because it used to activate my vocal cords, and then I would be able to speak for hours and hours. But without singing and having to talk after not using vocal cords, it's a bit difficult. But I'll keep practicing and trying and doing, because I think it's important to have your vocal cords in your throat to work, because it's just a nice skill, I find. Um, and a lot of people who talk a lot and use their voice a lot, they do get far in life. So I think it's a nice skill to have, a very useful skill to have. But those who don't use their vocal cords, they're very limited in life because they don't like talking. And I used to be one of those people. I didn't like talking either before. But if you talk in the right place at the right time, things do happen. But if you talk in the wrong place, in the wrong time, then of course you get the opposite result. So I feel like in this occasion, in this moment, it is the right thing to say, to ask for support for YouTube videos, for ASMR channels, because we definitely need it. Um, I wonder why life is getting so busy for people that people don't even have time to use their phone anymore. Does anybody might have a guess or an answer for this? That why life is becoming so hard and busy, very busy. I remember, like, I've been unemployed for how many years? I think 10 plus years or 8 plus years. And in all these years, I've always managed to have time to use my phone, always. But in the last couple of years, in this last 3 years, I've found it that life has gotten so busy, even though I've been unemployed. Life has become so busy that you just don't get time to use your phone. And I want to know if somebody has an answer for this, that why life is getting so busy for everybody. If you have an answer, please write down in the chat. It'd be nice to communicate with people. Now we do have some comments in the chat from All TV. They said hello, hello All TV. And then we also had another comment from Isma Raha, Isma Rahayu, and they said hello, hi, hello ka. Hello Isma, and hello All TV. Sorry that I wasn't able to respond so quickly. It's just that I had to say a very important topic, and I didn't want to twist my tongue as I was talking, so I thought it's best to say hello to you guys after speaking about that topic. Right, right. So yeah, this is what happens behind the scenes. This is the studio. Um, you know what? I think I'll get the other mic so that I don't have to. Although this one's fine too. You guys can hear me with this one too. Yes. So now, time for my face. Ah, mm, yes. So this is me with the groggy voice. Yes. It's just, I just don't understand. If somebody has an answer as to why people's lives are getting so busy in this couple of years, I would really appreciate it, because I'm a person who has no job, and yet I'm not able to use my phone all the time. So I can only imagine people who go to work and have 2 jobs and 3 jobs. How busy their life must be, and how less they're able to use their phone. Maximum they're able to use their phone for, I think, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And even if they have to use their phone for work purposes, I think they have a work phone, a separate phone, but not their personal phone. So that means nobody is really able to have time to do relaxing and things that, watch YouTube videos and things like that. So, sorry about the groggy voice. It's just I don't know why my voice is behaving like that. But if you're into the groggy voice, stay connected. I'm a little weird, although I'm shy. Still a little weird. And I think I quite like that side of myself. I hid it for a while, but I just find it exhausting to hide your weird side. Absolutely exhausting. Do you guys also find it exhausting to hide your weird side? So, which rabbit hole are we gonna go into today? Whose rabbit hole are we gonna go into today? Who volunteers to give their rabbit hole? Anybody in the comments? Nobody? Okay, I'll give my rabbit hole. And by rabbit hole, I mean my brain hole. If that's what rabbit hole actually means, is a brain hole. So, in today's rabbit hole, well, I like it when it happens naturally, when it just naturally, when we naturally go into a rabbit hole, rather than, you know, I like the natural ones, yeah. It's just, I find going into rabbit holes very fun. I just don't know how to go into a rabbit hole. It just happens naturally, doesn't it? Nobody plans on it, nobody decides on it. But it's fun every time it happens. So, yes, back to the main topic. All day in this live, I want to talk about receiving support for the ASMR community, because it's very important. We have mouths to feed, we have bellies to feed, we have children to feed. Although I don't have children, and I'm not really feeding anybody, but I'm sure the others are. I'm sorry, I just found my own jokes funny. Although someone might consider that narcissistic. What can you do, It's not a crime to laugh at your own jokes, is it? No. So, I mean, nobody else laughs at my jokes, so somebody's got to laugh at them. I'll volunteer to do that. So, life is pretty much the same. I'm still a human. Haven't transitioned to being an alien yet. Life is still the same for me. Still a human. Still wake up. Still eat. Still poop. So, for those things, I am grateful that I'm still able to do that because maybe somebody else can't. And so I am grateful. But other than that, how do I feel? Happy, sad? Just very relaxed. My voice is very relaxing because I am relaxed all the time. Mostly relaxed. Although it's very rare, on very rare occasions have I been excited or energized. Mostly I'm just on relaxed mode. Um, when I received the Holy Spirit, yes, God is able to excite me and hype me up, but and then that's when I start preaching, dancing, and the rush of energy just hits you. But other than that, I'm just a very relaxing person. I just relax all the time. Even when I'm busy, my mind is always relaxed. Even when I'm stressed, my mind is always relaxed. It's just I have a very relaxing personality. Um, which is why I decided to do ASMR because people come to ASMR to relax themselves. And boy, do I have a lot of energy of that. So I want to dish it out. Because it can be exhausting to be too relaxing, I find. Sometimes I just want to be energized. Sometimes I just want to be excited for nothing. I like that. I like to be excited for nothing. Other than that, I'm just a very relaxing person. Oh yes, it's because I stopped drinking caffeine tea and I drink juices and, you know, cold drinks like fizzy drinks, but even they can't hype me up. I stopped drinking caffeinated tea and I stopped drinking regular tea. I just drink bedtime tea every morning because when I drink caffeinated tea or even decaffeinated tea, I'm not able to sleep. But when I drink bedtime tea in the daytime, I'm able to function and then I'm able to sleep in the night time. So this is why I'm mostly on relax mode, just so that in the night time I knock out to sleep, basically. And what I find is how you feel in the daytime is how you're going to feel in the night time. So it's very important that in the daytime you feel happy and content and peaceful so that in the night time you also feel the same. But what tends to happen with people, oh, I feel a rabbit hole coming. What tends to happen to people is they're forced to be busy in the daytime, exhausted in the daytime, and then in the nighttime they're also busy in the nighttime. awake in the night time. Now, these things are obviously something that's out of the control of people. Some people are forced to go to work and they have to do it, so what can you do, right? But if you have the privilege to not work, then please use that time to relax, enjoy, and be at peace, so that in the night time you also feel the same. That's my advice, and that's my tip, and that's my trick, and that's my whip, and that's my hip, and that's... Sorry, I'm just going a random. Right, so one of the ways I overcome my social anxiety is that I come on live and I just talk and talk and talk until there's no more social anxiety left. It works. Everybody should try it. Everybody that suffers with social anxiety, they should try this, where they just come on live and talk for hours and hours until there's no more social anxiety. It's been working for me so far. It has been working for me because now I'm able to express myself, I'm able to express my views without being shut down, without being dismissed, or without my throat being strangled. Because people tend to do that when they talk. They just want themselves to be heard instead of letting the other person speak too. We all do it. But this is where then we come and develop our social skills on the internet, because somebody like myself who's very shy in real life, talking on the internet helps a lot. Otherwise my throat just shuts down, and then when the throat shuts down, then it's just, I have autism anyways, so this is why I come on the internet to work out my vocal cords, to give them a workout. And I guess it's less about the views and it's more about having to make my vocal cords have a workout. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the one who disliked the video. You weren't needed in my life anyways. Thank you. You don't pay my bills, you don't feed my belly, you don't feed my soul. I do. So thank you. Now, back to, as I was saying about this video, why I'm doing this live is mostly to overcome my social anxiety, and secondly to ask for support for the ASMR community, because if the big channels that normally get support and subscriptions, if they're not receiving support, then people like myself who have a small channel, how can we receive support if the big channels are not getting it? Doesn't make sense. And this is why it's so important that we all support each other, because the sport is like water, it flows. If it's not flowing to the big people, how can it flow to the small people? It has to flow from somewhere. And if the big channels are not getting any sport, how can the little channels get it? Does it make sense? And I don't know if the YouTube era or the Instagram era or the internet era is dying down, and that's why people are not using it as much. I don't know what's going on. In a way, if the internet generation is dying and if the internet era is dying, I don't mind, because then that forces us to go out and live like humans. And if it's not dying, then why are people not supporting each other anymore? There used to be a time in history when on the internet people would just support one another, help one another, and it was just, it was a lovely time. So let's play some games while we're on this line. Yeah, people like games. And that's green screen. Green screen is just a pictures and interesting. Let's go for videos again, games. Interesting. Hmm. What next? What was next? That's it. Mm, let's go for maybe this time. Just stickers and stuff. Let's try a different one. Hello, CD. Hello. Please like and subscribe. Lord Anderson. Yeah. Interesting. Music. Okay, that was with games, yeah. It doesn't have a lot of variety of games. Just a couple of them. Mm. I'm trying if I select. No, I don't know. I don't know if I need a note, to be honest. I don't know. Mm. What at 10? So if I select, I think I select good amount. So, not much to show. Let's try out some filters. Easier, let's go with that. So it looks like a painting. Nice. And then this one. Let's give it a try. Hello. Please like and subscribe. Okay. What's the emergency? Well, like a painting. Mm. Quite like this. Mm. Looks like a painting. Well, enjoy. Please like, subscribe. Yeah. Okay, this is fine.
Mhm. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mm. Mm.
Join the live now. Spain. Right. I just don't understand these games sometimes. Mm. This one, it seems like the color just doesn't mix properly with that one. As you can see, that one and that one. Good, good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I need to take this one out. And just get the sorted.